Positioning client in bed. Supine position. Place the patient flat on his back. Check spine for straight alignment. To maintain a relatively straight line from head down to shoulders and back.
So the client is already resting on the bed, laying flat. And I'm just gonna check for her spine alignment. So, okay, it's okay naman po.
Support the head with pillow to prevent neck extension.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm just gonna check your pillow to prevent neck extension. Okay.
Place arms straight on his side or folded on the chest.
Okay. So I'm just gonna fold your chest now. What do you prefer, ma'am? Your chest folded or your hands in your side? Okay, your hands in your side.
Place leg extended or slightly flexed with a pillow under the knees to alleviate strain on the lumbar spine.
So, ma'am, I'm just gonna put this pillow under your knees, okay? Can you bend your knees for me? Okay.
Use cotton rings at the elbow, heels, and air cushion under the buttocks to prevent bed sores.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on your arms now. I'm gonna show this.
Use footboard for a bedridden patient to prevent foot drop.
Okay. So I'm using this rolled towel as a footboard.
Have safety devices in place. Protects client from injury.
So I'm just gonna raise the sideways now. And on the other side.
Wash hands. Maintain asepsis.
So after that, I'm gonna wash my hands. Perform hand hygiene.
Record the procedure for reference and legal purposes.
And record the procedure for reference and legal purposes. Thank you.
Prone position. Place the patient flat in bed on the abdomen to prepare the client for examination of the back.
Okay, so ma'am, I'm just gonna move you towards me, okay? So you count of 1, 2, 3, ma'am. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So ma'am, I will be turning you on your abdomen to that side of the bed, okay? So I'm just gonna place your hand around here. Okay. So, okay ma'am, I count of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, your hands down. Okay. I'm just going to position it again. Okay.
Place arms straight on his side. Turn the face to one side to provide added comfort. Place folded towel under each shoulder to add to his or her comfort without defeating the principles of good alignment.
So now I'm just going to put some towels under your shoulders. Okay now.
Place hand rolls if needed to prevent hand deformity.
Just going to place this now under your arm, okay?
Position client's feet in space between mattress and footboard or use roll under ankles This will keep the feet in proper alignment, preventing plantar flexion.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm just gonna raise your feet. Okay.
Have safety devices in place, protects client from injury.
So, ma'am, I'm just gonna raise your sideways.
Wash hands, maintain asepsis. Record the procedure for reference and legal purposes.
Now, I'm gonna record the procedure for reference and legal purposes. Thank you.
Fowler's position. Place the patient in a sitting position to provide patient comfort and care.
So the patient is already sitting on her bed.
Raise the head of the bed to an angle between 45 to 70 degrees for support.
So ma'am, I'm just gonna raise your bed to the angle of 45 to 70 degrees for support, okay? Okay.
Maintain the position by use of extra pillows for proper body alignment.
Okay, so ma'am, I'm just gonna add some extra pillows on your back, okay? So ma'am, can you, okay ma'am? Okay ma'am, you can wait back now, okay?
Support the arms on a pillow to provide added comfort.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put some pillows on your arm to provide comfort to you.
Use footboard to prevent foot drop.
So assuming that this is a footboard, I'm gonna use this on her feet.
Raise the knee with pillow to prevent patient from sleeping.
So I'm just gonna press your knees a little bit, the other knees now. Okay.
Have safety devices in place to protect client from injury.
So in order for me to do that, I'm just gonna raise both of your sideways.
Wash hands, maintain asepsis.
And hygiene.
Record the procedure for reference and legal purposes.
Now I'm just gonna record the procedure for reference and any legal purposes. Thank you.
Lateral, right and left position. Place the patient on his side with one pillow under the head. The pillow may provide added comfort.
So mom, I'm just gonna move you towards me, okay? So I'm just gonna start with your head and your shoulders. So on a count of 1 to 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Your hips and knees now. So on a count of 1 to 3 now. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Place both the arms in front of the patient. These steps prevents injury from patient and prepares patient for the move.
Okay, so I'm just gonna place your arms across your chest.
Flex the lower leg slightly with upper leg half bend at the knees to help provide balance. Use pillow to support the head, back, arms, and abdomen for support. Place one pillow between the knees to keep the legs separated and take the weight of the upper leg.
Okay, so before I do that, I'm gonna have to turn the patient to the other side of the bed. One count of 1, 2, 3. One count of 1, 2, 3, ma'am. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to put this. Between the knees.
Support the feet at right angles to prevent plantar flexion and foot drop. Have safety devices in place. Protects client from injury.
So I'm just going to raise both side rails.
Wash hands. Maintain asepsis.
And after that,
Record the procedure for reference and legal purposes.
I'm going to record the procedure for reference and legal purposes. Thank you.
Sims position. Place the patient on his left side. This position provides access to rectal area for the administration of enemas and for examination of the rectal area.
Okay, so ma'am, I'm gonna move you closer towards me, okay? So I'm just gonna start with your head and your shoulders. In count of 1, 2, 3, okay? So in count of 1, 2, 3, ma'am. 1, 2, 3. Your hips and your legs, ma'am, okay? In count of 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Keep the left arm behind the back and the head inclined forward.
Okay. So I'm just gonna hold your arms down. Your feet. Ma'am, can you turn this way? Okay.
Flex both the legs with the upper knee higher than the left knee. This position allows access to the anus. Place one pillow under the head with the left cheek on it for support. Have safety devices in place. Protects client from injury.
Okay. So I'm just gonna fold you towards me now, okay? So I'm count of 1, 2, 3. Okay. So ma'am, I have your left arm. Your right arm. So just gonna put this pillow under your knees. Now. What is the arms now? Then change your position, okay? I'm just gonna put this in your arms. Okay?
Wash hands. Maintain asepsis.
So now I'm just gonna wash my hand, maintain asepsis, and record the procedure for legal purposes.
Trendelenburgs position. Explain the procedure to the patient to allay anxiety and promote patient's cooperation.
Okay? So ma'am, with this procedure po, I will be placing you in a Trendelenburgs position. So that procedure will cause you to elevate your feet over your head. And in order for me to do that, I'm going to be needing your consent if it will be okay for you to proceed with the said procedure. Okay lang po ba? Okay po.
Provide privacy to provide a secure environment for patients. Place the patient laid on his back.
Okay, so the patient is already laying on his back.
Elevate the foot end at 45-degree angle.
So now, ma'am, I'm just gonna elevate your foot at 45-degree angle, okay? So assuming that the foot is already elevated,
The body is on inch plane with hips higher than the bed.
so assuming that the hips is on inch plane with her hips higher than the bed.
The knees are flexed and the legs hang downward over the end of the table.
So assuming that her knees are flexed and hanging downward on the table. Okay. So the procedure ends here. Now I'm gonna have to perform hand hygiene and medical hand washing, and after that I'm gonna record the procedure for any legal purposes. Now let's move on to the next procedure. Thank you.
Lithotomy position.
Okay.
Place the patient on her back with the legs raised and flexed.
So ma'am, in order for me to do that, can I have your legs flex? Okay, both legs po.
Keep the buttocks resting at the edge of the bed.
So now the patient is resting her buttocks at the edge of the bed.
Separate the knees to provide for visibility of the perineal area for purposes of examination. Support the leg on the stirrups.
So I'm just gonna use the stirrups, ma'am. So ma'am, can I have your wrist? So now I'm just gonna put your legs on the stirrups, ma'am. Okay. Ma'am. So after that, I'm gonna perform hand washing, hand hygiene, and record the procedure for any legal purposes.
Dorsal recumbent position. Place the patient on his or her back.
So the patient is now lying on her back.
Separate the legs.
So ma'am, I'm just gonna separate your legs a little
This
bit, okay?
position provides access to bulbar area.
Okay.
Flex the knees.
So ma'am, I'm just gonna flex both of your knees, okay?
Place the foot at flat resting on the bed.
So her foot are already flat resting on the bed.
Use one pillow under the head and shoulder for comfort.
So there is already a pillow on her head. So now I'm just gonna put some on her shoulders. So after that, I'm gonna perform hand hygiene, medical hand washing, and record the procedure for any legal purposes. Now let's move on to the next procedure. Thank you.
Genu pectoral knee chest position. Have the client kneel on bed or table with hips in air and chest on bed or table to allow visibility of the rectal area.
Okay, so ma'am, can you kneel on the bed for me? On like this spot. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Kneel on the bed po.
If special table is available, have client kneel on platform with head and chest of table then drape to allow visibility of the rectal area and coverage of the rest of the body for warmth and modesty.
Okay. So, in order for me to proceed with the procedure, I'm gonna use this special table, ma'am. So, ma'am, you can rest your hand in this table, ma'am. Okay, and your chest also, ma'am. Like this one. Okay. So, okay po. So, I'm just gonna drape you to cover your exposed area, ma'am. So, ma'am, we are done with the procedure, and after that, I'm gonna perform hand washing and hand hygiene and record the procedure for any legal purposes. Thank you. The procedure ends here.